Greg Larnerd here for ESPN 105.1 The Zone. We're here at Chattanooga State hanging with the softball team off the diamond with Chattanooga State softball. Let's meet our next guest. We're here with Breanna Vinson, a senior, sort of, a third-year senior now at Chattanooga State. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm doing well. Thanks so much for being here. First and foremost, again, this is your third season, an unprecedented third season because of COVID and everything last year. Third season at a junior college. What's it like now to be here for a third straight year?
It's awesome. From my freshman year, we've always said we wish that Chat State was a four-year school. So we are here for 3 years now, and, I couldn't be more blessed, especially with Coach Golden.
Yeah, that is nice. And we're going to talk about Coach Golden a little bit later, so you hanging on to that one. But why did you choose Chat State? Why did you decide to come here?
So Chattanooga State is close to home. My family is really important to me. So them being close to home, my grandparents coming and watching me play and everything, it's hard for them to travel at the age that they're at now. So me just being close to home and seeing them in the stands, it's awesome.
That's great. And you are one of the leadoff hitters. Last couple of years, you batted at the top of the lineup. You're a speedster, Coach Golden tells me. She says you're going to be hitting in the two-hole mostly this year. What's the difference between, for you, in your eyes, hitting at the top of the order and maybe hitting in the two-hole?
So for me, at the top of the order, you kind of have a big role to play, starting off the game. You got to see what the pitcher's pitching, like what the umps are going to be calling, kind of letting your teammates know what's happening. Just being a leadoff is completely different than, like, any other, spot in the batting lineup to me. But for me, being in the two-hole this season, we have a great leadoff, and me being able to be behind her, she's way faster than I am. So kudos to her.
Yeah.
But we have her. She steals, and then I get a shot in the gap or lay down a bunt. We have her on third or at home. So, it's awesome.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Now, if you could pick anywhere in the order to hit, would it be to hit in the leadoff spot? Would it be hitting the two-hole? Do you want to be the cleanup hitter?
I don't know about the cleanup spot. That's more for Ashlyn, who y'all see later. But honestly, I kind of like the leadoff spot because, you're just up there, to the swing. You're just like, hey, like, she's going to throw this, okay, So, for me, it would be the leadoff spot just because you're not overthinking everything. So.
All right, are you a superstitious person? Do you have any superstitions?
Oh, yeah, very superstitious.
All right, so what are some of your superstitions?
Sometimes I have a bow that I wear, and it's orange. And, I try to match with the uniforms and everything. But, if I'm having an off day, I'm like, this is the bow that I need to have in. But also, it's a weird song to want to listen to before a game, but it's Every Light in the House is On by Trace Adkins.
You get a little country going.
Oh, yeah. But it's a slow song, but, I don't know. I'm just so superstitious because, normally if I listen to that song, I'll have, a great day hitting and, fielding and everything. But, yeah.
All right, so talk to me a little bit about your pregame routine. Now that we know you're superstitious, what do you like to do pregame?
Pregame, I really don't have, just a certain thing to do. I just kind of...
You listen to your music and you get yourself hyped up with the slow country song, and that's it.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
All right, if you could describe Coach Golden in one word, what would it be?
Inspirational. Really, she has, a set goal for us as players and as people. She's really hard on us with our grades and everything, and she forces that on us. And then whenever it's out there, time to practice and play and everything, she'll have fun, we'll goof around, but whenever it comes down to, crunch time, she's serious, and, we know when it's time to, not mess with her. We're there, we're ready to play and, go, so.
Gotcha. All right, so if you weren't playing softball, what sport would you be playing?
Basketball.
Really?
Yes.
Even at what, 5'3", 5'4", whatever you are?
Not that tall, 5'2".
Okay, sorry. I was being a little bit generous.
I appreciate that. But, no, I actually started all 4 years in high school. Well, it would have been 4 years, but I tore my ACL my senior year. Bummer. But, yeah, so basketball would have definitely been it. Probably if I was a little taller, I might have been playing basketball in college.
Hey, I felt the same way, but I grew up as a center, so then I would have had to go and play as a guard in college, and I just wasn't ready for. All right, so after softball, give me some life goals that you have. What do you want to do after softball?
So I want to be a physical education teacher. I'm also wanting to coach. So like being able to be in the school system and being able to coach, I'm an assistant coach for an organization right now, Fury Platinum. So that's a thing that I would like to do. And while I am a school teacher, I want to work toward my master's in speech pathology. I just want to be able to help kids. My nephew has a speech impediment. So like I just want to be able to help, kids, speak, be able to speak properly, like help them, let them know like, hey, it's okay. Like we can work through this and be able to, get them in the right track.
Yeah, can kind of overcome some of the speech things that they have going on. Yeah. Last thing, let's talk to the kids right now. Give me one piece of advice. If you were talking to a young softball player, what would you tell her?
Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do it, because I've always had people tell me that I'm not good enough, I would never be able to play softball in college. So just prove everybody wrong, work extra hard, work overtime while you're at practice, work hard, stay after practice, get there before practice, like just work hard, prove everybody wrong.
And there she is, Breanna Vinson, here off the diamond with Chattanooga State softball. The Tigers hoping for a great season this year. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.